What is beyond the universe? Emptiness? Another reality? Or nothing at all? Imagine the camera slowly pulling away from Earth. You see our blue marble hanging in the infinite blackness of space. It's so small, so fragile. This is our entire home, everything we've ever known. Sunlight reaches us in just 8 minutes. Now imagine Earth as a tiny grain of sand on a vast beach. The solar system turns into an entire desert. You fly through it at airplane speed, and it takes millions of years. You pass giant gas planets, Saturn's rings wider than Earth itself, icy comets carrying ancient water. And at that moment, you feel it. Even our home system is already a whole world full of mysteries and scales that are hard to comprehend. The camera keeps retreating, and stars begin to fill the entire field of view. The camera accelerates. Before you unfolds the Milky Way, our galaxy. You race through one of the spiral arms where we are located. Around you, billions of stars, nebulae where new suns are born. At the very center, a huge black hole, Sagittarius A star, whose mass is millions of times that of the sun. It slowly devours matter, and around it circle superheated gas disks. You literally feel how space curves under its gravity. But this is still only our small corner in space. The camera makes a smooth turn, and you see the entire galaxy rotating like a giant whirlpool of light. The camera leaps further. Nearby is Andromeda, another giant spiral. Between us, 2.5 million light years. You fly past dozens of dwarf galaxies circling us like satellites. Now imagine a sharp zoom out. We enter the Laniakea supercluster. Galaxies stretch in long, glowing threads like a web spread over hundreds of millions of light years. Between these threads, huge voids where almost nothing exists. This is not a coincidence. This is a structure born from tiny fluctuations at the very beginning of everything. The camera flies through these threads, and you feel space pulsing around you as if alive. The scale grows, and you can no longer take it all in with your eyes. Now the main thing, the observable universe. This is a huge sphere that encompasses everything we can see. It contains trillions of galaxies. Light from the very edge took billions of years to reach us, but space itself is stretching. Galaxies are not flying through emptiness. They are flying apart together with the very fabric of space. The age of the universe is almost 14 billion years. Dark energy, an invisible force, pushes everything further and further. Dark matter holds galaxies together, preventing them from flying apart into chaos. In ordinary matter, from which we and everything we see are made, is just a few percent. We don't even see everything else. The camera slowly rotates around its axis, showing the map of the cosmic microwave background. Light spots and stripes that became the seeds of all galaxies. It is the same from all sides. This is proof that the universe on large scales looks the same everywhere. There is no center. There is no edge. If you continue flying in one direction for billions of years, you will never hit a wall. You will see more and more new galaxies, just like ours. The cosmos is homogeneous and isotropic. The Big Bang happened everywhere at once. Expansion began at every point in space. The camera continues to move away, and you feel your breath catch from the sheer scale. Earth long ago turned into a point, then into nothing, and space keeps growing and growing. But here's what breaks your brain. We have reached the very edge of what we can see. Now imagine, the camera flies out beyond the observable universe. What is there? Emptiness? Or nothing at all? This is the moment when the main question returns with full force. What is beyond the universe? Because if the universe is all of space and time, then beyond may not even have the concept of where. This is the first moment the intrigue hits at full power. You sit there thinking, what if outside is not a place, but simply the absence of any place? The first thought that makes you freeze. Beyond the universe, there is simply no space. It's not a black room and not emptiness. It's the complete absence of the very stage on which anything could happen. No where, no when. The universe is everything that exists, and this fact makes your heart beat faster. The camera freezes in total darkness, and you hear only silence. There is no background. There is not even nothing. Just the end of concepts. But there is another possibility that gives you chills. If the universe is flat and infinite, then beyond simply continues with exactly the same universe. Somewhere very, very far away, at a distance impossible to imagine, there exists an exact copy of Earth. A copy of you. A copy of this very moment when you are watching this video. Infinity guarantees that everything that can happen happens an infinite number of times. This is the first real wow hit. You are not alone. Somewhere out there, you already exist. The camera suddenly shows a mirror reflection, the exact same person watching the exact same video, and you realize infinity makes us everywhere. Now, imagine an even crazier picture that turns everything upside down. According to the theory of eternal inflation, our universe is just one bubble in a huge boiling ocean of other bubbles. Each bubble is a separate universe with its own laws of physics. In one, gravity is slightly stronger and stars never ignite. In another, atoms don't hold together. And we live in that rare bubble where everything came together perfectly for life. This is the second wow hit. We are not just in a lucky place. We are in a lucky bubble among countless others. The camera shows one bubble bursting and giving birth to a new one, and you see entire universes appearing and disappearing in this ocean. The James Webb Space Telescope has already shown us galaxies that appeared just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. They are already mature, with black holes and dust. The camera seems to take you back to the first moments of the cosmos. You see space boiling like foam. On the smallest scales, microscopic universes are born and disappear. String theory adds even more dimensions, rolled up into tiny tubes. Our three-dimensional reality is only a thin slice in a multi-dimensional world. Imagine the camera breaking through these dimensions and new layers of reality open before you. And now the third, the strongest wow hit that changes everything. We are the way the universe looks at itself. Every atom in your body is stardust from stars that exploded billions of years ago. You are part of this infinity. You are the consciousness of the cosmos. When you look up, the cosmos looks at itself through your eyes. The camera slowly approaches your reflection in the glass, and you understand. You are not the observer. You are part of the process itself. In trillions of years, dark energy will push everything so far apart that galaxies will disappear beyond the horizon. The sky will become dark. Future astronomers will see only their small island and think that this is the entire universe. But we already know the truth. We have already asked the question. And this question does not let go. The question, what is outside, is like asking, what is north of the North Pole? The very concept of outside requires space, which simply does not exist beyond the universe. Perhaps the universe is cyclic. Before our Big Bang, there was a previous universe that collapsed and bounced back. No beginning, no end, only an eternal cycle. Or in billions of years, the big rip will come, and even atoms will fly apart into nothing. Or, on the contrary, the big crunch, and everything will return to a single point. But the strangest thing is that our universe may be just one page in an infinite book, one bubble in the ocean, or simply everything. What is beyond? Nothing, or everything, or something we cannot even imagine. The universe does not have to be understandable. It just has to be. And we are part of this miracle. Imagine the final shot. The camera flies into infinity. The cosmic microwave background dissolves into darkness. On the screen, only the quiet twinkling of distant stars remains. Silence. And suddenly you understand. If the universe has no edge, then perhaps you are already on it. You sit in your chair. Your heart is beating. Before your eyes is all of infinity. And in that moment, you feel the entire cosmos looking at you. Because you are the universe that decided to ask itself this question. Every look upward is a conversation with infinity. Every breath is the breath of the cosmos. We are stardust that learned to think. And this makes every moment of our lives truly magical. Silence. The music fades. On the screen, a simple inscription appears. We are the universe looking at itself. And you smile. Because the answer is not outside. The answer is inside. In each of us.